and welcome everyone to a Silmarillion Total War Siege Battle replay today. It's a 4v3 sent to me by JMonster, one of the head developers of Silmarillion. So thank you very much, JMonster. Now if you guys would like to see me do other Silmarillion replays like this one, or other Total War replays like from Third Age Reforged, Rise of Mordor, Rome 2, just to name a few, there are links displayed on your screen and in the description below. You can also post your replays to me at the new revamped Scouts Reconnaissance Discord. A link to that updated Discord server is also in the description below. And if you're a YouTuber, there's also the YouTubers Hub now, where YouTubers can post their own content too, chat with other YouTubers and collab and set up other events as well. I also have various funding options available if you'd like to support my work, including YouTube membership options, giving members access to custom emojis and badges. Now if you guys do enjoy my content, I ask you to smash that like button to support the video and the channel. It does really help prop up the content. Subscribe if you haven't already, tick that bell for notifications so you stay up to date with all the latest content as it drops. And leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. And with that, let's start with JMonster's army, who's commanding the House of Fëanor. We have some mounted company of Cerridwen, along with some mounted company of Cerridwen. This is a full strength unit. This is obviously the half strength unit. We have the Auton Maitamo next, big heavy hitters. We have a catapult crew. We've got about 4 units, I believe, of the footmen of Amras. I'm thinking these guys are armored up, judging from the look of them. They look a little bit different than what they used to. Maybe I just haven't seen them in a little while. But they look different to me. We have some Rangers of Helleborn next. I think we've got 2 units of them. We have some Archers of Amrod next. I think maybe 2 units as well. Some Defenders of Agalon. We have some Shield Bearers of Helleborn. I think maybe 2 units there. And over here we have some Defenders of Agalon and some Accursed of Aqualande, the elite heavy hitter, 200 heavy sword unit I should say, of the House of Fëanor. One of the best looking units in Fëanor's arsenal, if not the best. Next we have his ally, the Easterlings, commanded by Melkon the Architect. G'day Melkon. We have the war band of Lothland here, I think maybe 2 units. We've got behind them Halberdiers of Lothland. And I'm just checking to see whether or not it's just Halberdiers and whether there's any clansmen or melee troops. I'm just not sure, I don't think so. I think this is 2 units of each there in that line. Behind them we have a catapult crew. We have the Ravagers of Himrin next, a 200 heavy sword unit, and some Pillagers of Himrin. So looking at these guys a little bit differently. Now the Ravagers and the Pillagers. The Pillagers are obviously the better one. Ravagers I think are more the mid-tier strength melee unit. We have the Chieftain's Honor Guard here. We have Clan Guard of Lothland next. Looks to be 2-3 units of them total. We have the Sons of Ulfang, the best unit in the Eastlings' arsenal. More Pillagers of Himring here, and Ravagers of Himring. Next we have Salamandrian Guard, great melee unit, and Archer unit. Archer unit first and foremost. Can do decent charges as well. 2 units of them there. Eastron Horsemen there, 2 units. These guys here, guys, are just your standard Archer Cav. After that, they're pretty much as good as cannon fodder, or orc fodder. Next we have our third attacker, the Realm of Angband here, commanded by Wally Wolf. And we got some Spear Guard of the Iron Crown in the rear. Some Thralls of Angband, looks to be 2 units there. Some Iron Shot Arbalists, crossbow unit there. We have some more Spear Guard of the Iron Crown. Being very defensive there, Wally Wolf is, with those units. We have some Guardians of the Iron Crown over here, 2 units either side of the Mangonel. We have the Balrogs here, the Valurakar, now an elephant-sized unit. And as we saw before, good health, good attack. You need a lot of troops to take them down. We have the Iron Shod Halberdiers and Reavers here. I think 2 units of each in this line. And out front, we have the Wretches of Angband. This is your Orc Fodder unit, pretty much. I think there's just the 1 unit of them here. And next we have the Iron Shod Legionnaires. I think 3 units of them as well. And we come to the final attacker today. Another Angband army, given by General Artorius Waifu himself. And it is the Iron Shield Ravagers here. We've got the Wretches of Angband next, just the 1 unit I think. We have Spear Guard of the Iron Crown, Guardians of the Iron Crown, Bulldogs of Angband, which I think the General is in this unit here. We have the Iron Shield Legionnaires next, mixed in here with some Iron Shield Halberdiers. And I think the same story is for the rest of the units in this line here. I think maybe 4 units of them total of each, Halberdiers and Legionnaires. Next we have Guardians of the Iron Crown, more Spear Guard of the Iron Crown, Iron Shield Legionnaires, and more Halberdiers, so a 5th unit I think in there. and some more Iron Sword Ravagers, sorry, as well. And with that, we can go to the first of 3 defenders today. The first of which is the House of Fingolfin, commanded by Revan of Korriban. We have a catapult here. We have some marksmen of Barad Ethel. Next to them, more marksmen of Barad Ethel. We have some marines here of Vin Yamar, and some herdsmen of Hithlam. Behind them, some herdsmen of Dol Iolman, and some herdsmen of Hithlam. Marines of Van Yamar, herdsmen of Dor Ilmin. We've got some more herdsmen there. Bladesmen of Barad Ethel again, looks to be 2 units there. We've got embedded with them more herdsmen, and a 3rd unit of Bladesmen. Next we have some Arimol Arentar, and some Sons of Hurin, and the Sentries of Hithlam over here. So insane army there. Or is that Fingolfin? It is Fingolfin. Yes, I'm getting better at this. Alright. Next we have our second defender, Realm of Dorath, commanded by Captain Jervis. G'day Jervis. He's got some Axemen of the Girdle, 2 units there, some Wardens of the Girdle, Marksmen of Regimon. We've got some more Spearhosts of the Girdle there, and some Rangers of the Girdle. Rangers of the Girdle, eh? Don't see them very often. We have some Shield Bearers of the Region, looks to be 2 units there, some Axe Guard of the Region, and Sword Host here and Axe Guard Region there, and Warriors of the Region here. Warriors are just the 2-handed heavier axe unit there. Some Donath and Mablang, the mace unit, and some Catalon, the green arrow unit, we should call it, I think. And there's 1 unit over here, yes, Spear Host of the Girdle up here. Alright, moving on. We have the last defender, the House of Finafrian, commanded by Alexander Tenku. Alexander's got a Blister crew here. The rest of his army, I think, is down this way. Oh no, got some units up here. We have some Sato Finderato and Aquini Momengilwa. I've seen these guys a few times. They don't tend to last very long under intense pressure, so make sure they're well supported. Same goes for the Sato. Next we have Defenders of Talath Durin, looks to be 2 units there. Archers of Talath Durin, 2 units there. We've got 2 units of Bridge Wardens of Nagathron, and 2 units of Swordsmen of Talath Durin, and some Marksmen of Nagathron as well. And making our way down, we have Wardens of Nagathron, 2 units there, and Spear Host of the Girdle over here as well. I think we're done here, so let's get this siege started, guys. Enjoy. Alright guys, we are underway. And I also wanted to give you guys a quick update. The armor piercing ammo is now green, split shot is white, body piercing is blue, and poison is black. That info comes courtesy of Colum Beruta, who told me that on one of my Silmarillion videos, so much appreciated there, Colum. So the Eastern Horse Archers are challenging the Marksmen of Region. Not the smartest fight, but you know. Oh, they're down 62, they're killing them. But these marksmen don't have the angle. Okay, the Eastern Horse Archers here really bunching themselves up to their own peril. This will certainly make it easier for the defenders to shoot them. Okay, we've got both units of the marksmen here firing. Well, it doesn't look very body piercing. But maybe that's just the intention down the line. Okay, 20 on this unit, 20 the other. We've lost over 100 men now. Okay, it looks like General Artorias is coming too close, and the Rangers of the Girdle have been activated. firing their poison arrows. We're targeting the Untitled Legionnaires. And the halberdiers. He's combined the two. We might be trying to use the shield of the Legionnaires to protect the halberdiers. Because it does look like... Who's up there firing again? Looks like Captain Joe's is targeting the halberdiers. Judging from the pattern of fire. There you go. Most of them are firing now. I've got Richards of Angban out front. Just better rethink his strategy here. And he has. He stopped firing. If you can target the Untitled Legionnaires behind this line here, you should. It is 4% to 4%, dead even so far. Claws band here, driving back the Wardens of the Girdle. Taking a few casualties. Looking for a better firing position with a little bit more cover. Marks and Regan facing up here against the Archers of Emerald. And JMonster. He's hanging well back for now. So we've got the Blister firing. Getting a little bit of friendly fire there, I think. The white hot flames scorching their own elves. This is where the only action is at right now. That fire, I think, came from the mangonel. A little friendly fire. Unfortunate, but expected. Oh, stellar job from the catapult. Nailed it. Untitled Legionnaires got collected, along with a handful of halberdiers and Legionnaires down here. Couldn't have asked for a better shot. That shot a little bit short. Other shot just seems dead on. Enemy catapult got some good hits here on the spear host. That was close. That was a little too close. That's from the mangonel right there. It didn't damage the catapult despite it being on fire to a small degree. Mangonel continues to fire. It looks like, did they set the catapult on fire? It looks like they did. Nice shot from the mangonel. Okay, Malcolm's begun his assault, along with Wally Wolf over here. And Thors of Angband here, got on the high ground. How did they do this? Looks like they ran up this way. Yep, okay. Got on the hill, now firing across. Directly into their opponents. This area is pretty clumped up here with elves. So Alexander might want to move and space out his forces a little bit. So Warden's now got thrown here from Alexander, so he is taking care of business. He's just doing it a different way. He's not returning fire. He's sending in troops to take him out. Spear host of Dorath have to be outflanked here by the Ravagers of Himring. And is that the Silmarillion Guard? No, it's the Halberdiers of Welfare. Malcolm's moving in. It looks like Joseph's being outflanked. He needs Alexander to protect his rear. We've got marksman regular here that could be very useful, I think, in fending off the Halberdiers. We're trying to do some damage here to the Ravagers of Himring. Just Alexander needs to get in here, and so does Jevis here with his archers. This battle, however, is well and truly in Alexander's favour up top. The spear host won't hold out for long. This is a good play here from Melkon. He needs to sort of help out his ally, kill these guys as fast as possible without letting them deal too much damage and getting too many kills of their own men. Now, flanking your enemy guys is always far easier than trying to take them on head on in any situation. So if the opportunity is there, and you're not risking yourself too much to enemy fire, take it. These marksmen are definitely keeping, I think, Alexander in the game over here for sure. Let's have a look on the other side. JMonster's still yet to go in though on his side. These axemen here, okay, they're reloading. They're targeting the Iron Shell Legionnaires, or all I see is Legionnaires, so that must be. Scouts of Turin Faroth firing in 2 units. The Ballista, you think it would be able to fire. Catapult as well. But they're not. No one's firing into this massive blob of enemy troops. So, you know, very lucky here for the attackers, at least for the moment. We've got them a Blung here in the battle, the elite troop unit of Durai. Another company from JMonster. So trying to provide some archer support. They're out though. So just trying to target the archer legionnaires and getting hits on the Another company is just a bonus. Not sure what did that. Seems to be too concentrated to be the hanger now. Could be the catapult. There you go. And this is also firing in here. Javelin's also coming in. Okay, it is 36 to 26. Lots and lots of poison arrows just flying in here. Revenano trying to move his catapult into a better position. Getting more bang for his buck with the catapult. Firstman of Doral Ironman, 2 units there. Trying to fend off some defenders of Agalon. Looks to be 1 unit of defenders, 1 unit of footmen. Archers of Emerald nearby. JMonster's men seem to be slicing their way through there, bit by bit. Blazeman and Barry Ethel moving up to support them. Oh, big shot there from the Mangonel. Oh, they nearly set the blister ablaze. Got close. Raka under fire from javelins. Under fire from sword. That unfortunately was all friendly fire. And they got insanely lucky there, not killing their own troops. But it looks like the catapult and in combination with the Mangonel caused a bit of a mass chain rout there. That one was better. That took out some of the sons of Perrin. That one actually was really good. Took out quite a few sons in fact. Got a lot of arrows coming in here. Catapult crew down to 32, so plenty of men to save this catapult, or catapults. A lot of fire coming in here. 48 to 36. How's Jason's tank going over here? Oh, well, it hasn't progressed too much. He's fighting on 3 separate sides though. He could try to outflank the House of Finnafrin, or Fingoffin, sorry. They're coming this way up the hill here. He's got to force his way through some Marines and Queenie on the Gilwa, but we need some better units to get through the Gilma right there. Okay, Clan Gutterla and Welfare. Made it through to the other side, about to outflank the Wardens of Magathron. Okay, Marines are loading. Okay, none of them are firing right now. So far, it looks like the defenders are doing a decent job. The attackers are on the edges right now, but the defenders are holding their ground. It looks like Malcon's making a bit of a push here in this section of the line. It is where it's most thinnest. Now, these Marines here, no, the Blazemen. It might be time to send in the Blazemen here to reinforce the left flank. It is looking a little bit dangerous. And the last thing they need is for JMonster and Malcolm to sieve through. Malcolm's reinforcing the attack here on the right flank. And they have 1 unit here of Wardens holding them back. If they had some Marines here or some Archers, they could pepper this area right now. Because it looks like Malcolm is really exposed. He's struggling to get troops up the hill here. He wants to. The Marines here either should fire or divert their attention over to try and help Alexander and Jervis. See, they're ready to fire, but they're not firing. Can't stay there. They either have to fight or get out. Now the problem is the defenders guys are fighting 3 battles on 3 separate fronts. There's going to be some micro issues with that, always. Okay, it looks like Ironship Ravages here broke. The Warriors of the Region coming over the hill here. So Ravana and Jervis' defense here is holding strong. It's cost them a bit, but it's held. 57 to 50. Looks like I think that fire might be just from the mangonel. Yeah, how'd that happen? There might be a random shot there from the mangonel that did that. These guys here have ammo. So they're trying to fend off JMonster here. He's pushing up by himself. Got the Cat Helm here that wants to fight all their AP ammunition already. They're in the fight. So they've been fighting for some time. Die! Die! Alright, the momentum here is with Jervis and Rolano and Alexander. All 3 players have a stake here in this fight. I would think their soldiers are needed over here. Okay, so we've got some Marines here. Oh yeah, they're firing. Sons of Hulfane from Melkon, so he's committed his elite troops here. So Melkon's pretty much gone all in at the moment. It's a bit of a gamble. He has to withstand the Marines here. He's firing there. Okay, so we've got Clan Guard of Lothland here, outflanking the defenders. I'm not sure what happened. JMonster's through on this side. They're just trying to finish off his forces here, but Jay is keeping their forces divided down this way. They can fire point blank into them, but they're not firing. Alexander should probably hold back. The archers here are about to fire. Yamo Aranta facing up against the Yamras. They look like they're holding their own, but the archers here firing, most of them firing good shots. They're wavering. Alexander could lose a lot of men here if he's not careful. Eastlings and Feanor squeezing. It's just squeezing Finafrin right now. Just need them to hold on a little bit longer. Archers are facing against the Marines. Marksman of Nagathron here. Split shot. Perfect target for the split shot. Every arrow mostly seems to be firing its mark. Not bad. I probably won't be firing at this unit of Halberdiers of Lothland, to be honest. That way when it spreads out, it'll hit most of the units here in this line. Okay, it is 69-69. It is a dead heat right now. JMonster's forces moving in. Catapult must be out of artillery if they're here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Well, they broke. They were down to 17 when they broke, I think. Shield Bears, Regular, and Blazeman here, holding the choke point. Swordsman of Tarakdarin and Fursman of Dor Iron. We've dealt with all Jay's forces on this side here. That's unfortunate. Jay probably needed them to hold a little bit extra longer. Wally Wolf's Angband here. His forces are almost gone. Okay, there goes one of the defenders there. I think that was Jervis's general. Either Jervis's or Alexander's. Marksman here, out of ammo. Probably should be sent into the fight because they can outflank the Ironshod Reavers right here and now. And possibly move around and outflank the Halberdiers as well. Is that from the ballista or the catapult? I think maybe it had to be from the catapult. Ballistas don't do that. Okay, 73 to 77. Okay, the Silmarillion Guard raced up. Erzman has ammunition, but is trying to pin down the Silmarillion Guard. And they're going to go straight for the ballista crew. And Catapult's going to go for it. Oh, that was juicy. Straight down the hill. Fighting Wards of the Girdle here, so Jeff's got a unit down for the manga now. Looks like the Balrogs are gone. That's straight from the Arbalists right there. All 161 crossbows on them. Malcolm can be a real thorn here on the defender's side. Got some Fursmen heading down, trying to stop him. There's be a few units there.
The enemy general abandons his...
Okay. Rangers of Heliborn. Weakening Alexander's forces. So they're out, they stop firing.
We've captured the enemy's general. That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Where was that battle at? Alright, Malcolm got through with the help of Wally Wolf and JMonster, of course. Marksman and Nagathron facing the wrong direction. Got the ballista crew, they probably need to move up their ballista up the hill there, or are they out? I don't know. All three are operational. More Band of Lothland. Pretty much your orc fodder. The Arbalists not firing at the moment. Malcolm trying to save his Silmarillion Guard. They're wavering. Back to shaking.
Only half our force remains.
And Wally Wolf is through. Jeez, these guards just don't want to break. And it looks like all 3 generals have now fallen. It is 80 to 91 here, so something went terribly wrong there for the defenders. Their entire defense collapsed. Quite quickly and very suddenly. There is no reinforcements, this is it. There's got to be more to it than this. 81 to 95 here. Bulldogs of Bang Bang. The model looks far scarier than I remember it.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the
Oh, everyone's breaking. And the catapult crew is wavering. Everything is going alright there for the defenders, and then yeah, they start losing generals, and I think their troops just start to succumb one by one to the pressure. Which is why you can't throw away your generals, guys. You got to be careful with them, even if you're an Elven faction in the Silmarillion. That's why I didn't end, guys. We've got some Wardens of the Girdle all the way out here.
Only by a sword's edge.
So, well done to JMonster and his team on their victory. 1499 kills there for JMonster, Melkon, 1320, Wily Wolf, 1311, General Artorius Waifu, 1056, Revan of Korriban, sorry, I keep saying, I did that to you before, Ravano, from time to time, I don't know why I do that. Revan of Korriban, I don't know why I say Ravano. Anyway. 2060. Captain Jervis here, 3,187. Nice job there. Alexander here, 2,574. So great kill counts all around. No one slacked off at all. Catapult here for JMonster, 102. Fulton of Amaras range from 76 to 125. Rangers of Helivon range from 70 to 165. And Defenders of Agalon here, 17 to 246. Shield Bearers of Helivon, 118 to 126, sorry. And I think that's it there for JMonster. So, well done to JMonster and his team on their victory. Unlucky to the defenders. If you guys did enjoy this replay and want to see your own content featured here on this channel, you can send your replays to my Discord at Scout Reconnaissance, the newly revamped Discord, or you can post them to me directly on the Discord via direct message. Link my IDs in the description below for you to do that. Also, you can post your replays to my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. So Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next Silmarillion Total War replay.